What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking to Air Jordan 5 Tokyo, so stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still support.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, you'll already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Air Jordan 5 Tokyo. All right, man, we're gonna keep things very simple over today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set to release September 27th to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $215, right? Okay, and of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale price, and right now, look like they're averaging right above retail, roughly about $315 and up, depending on the size, right? Okay. Now, this is, I think, the second time we've seen this release. I think the original release came back out and came out in 2011, right? To the best of my knowledge. Now, I looked at the retail prices on those guys, and yeah, I think last checked or last sold or the lowest sold is $9K, right? Okay, so a very, very big release. Now, to the best of my knowledge, these have already dropped in Japan, and now we're getting the US release here in September. I think they dropped in Japan, I want to say roughly in August time frame. I want to say August 23rd, but don't quote me on that one. And now we're getting these in September. I will say this, I am a major sucker for the color yellow. Now, what I see up on the sneakers app, they're calling this like the Varsity Maze colorway, pretty much. Very interesting to see that this name being on that, but I get it. But at the same time, to me, all I see is yellow, right? So it's like that Varsity Maze colorway. Very unique, right? Okay, a very classic, timeless sneaker shoe. And back then, from what I'm hearing, people actually went crazy on these guys right here. Now in 2011, I'm pretty sure I had some probably stuff going on that I probably couldn't even look at these, but I am a major color for the sucker yellow. However, for the Silhouette 5 itself, right? Okay, I am very, very selective with that. Now I am hearing that these are coming with an extra set of laces, and I believe they came with an extra set of laces back in the day, and I believe that will be white laces in these joints right here. So again, only major drop I think we got coming this week, but at the same time, let's just see how they do for the 5s. I think people are saying these are probably going to sell out. I'm also hearing that this is going to be like a very, very limited release. Rumors here, there's supposed to be like 20,000 pairs. And I put that in quotations because I always take that with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? People say like, okay, cool, is this many pairs? I'm like, if you don't work for Air Jordan or Nike brand or Jordan brand, and like, how do you know? Because I have a feeling those people aren't supposed to release that information to the public per se, even though it keeps floating around, right? Okay, but I know what people are saying, well, if it's not true, then why don't Jordan brand take legal action? But you know how they move, man. Sometimes they let people stack up and build a case, right? And I'll just leave it right there. I'm not trying to wish any bad luck up anybody or anything, but rumors is these are supposed to be limited. And I'm also hearing, quote unquote, there's 2 versions of it. Now, the pair that I see that's loaded up on the sneakers app is got the Jordan Jumpman logo on it. And then also I'm hearing there's the one with a Nike check on the back. Of course, we know if it's a Nike check on the back, we're gonna go crazy, right? Okay, everybody's gonna look a little bit more, whether you wanna admit it or not. But again, take all this with a grain of salt because it's just stuff I just kind of like, you know, research and find, right? Okay, so I don't know no more than you because I'm gonna be the first person to tell you I don't work for Jordan brand or Nike, right? Okay, but I do like their products. Overall, dope shoe, classic timeless shoe. Definitely gonna put this in the drip category, right? Okay, will I be going after these on September 27th? I will admit that I'm on the fence because like I told you guys, I'm very, very selective when it comes to my 5s, but I do love the color yellow, right? Okay, and Varsity Maze, I know that's kind of like that colorway that they want to get. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly if I remember, but overall I'm going to say drip for the kid. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section. And we're going after these on September 27th, retailing at $215. And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm going to get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.
I feel